Hello everybody. Alright, let's get right to it. This right here is a video about talent selection for Tier 16 Siege of Orgrimmar. I'm pretty much just going to go over my opinions of what talents I will be taking for each fight. And I don't want to go too involved, I don't want to ramble on for ages and ages. I'm just going to tell you guys what talents I'm going to be picking for what fights, and a brief explanation. Do note that I'm in 25 man, and many things can be changed for 10 man. Nature's Vigil is all around good in 10 man. I just want to get that out of the way at the start. Rule of thumb, never use Force of Nature and Dream of Cenarius together, since treants don't benefit from Eclipse or Mastery, so there's no point in having both of those together since they don't work well. And don't use DOC ever unless you're completely comfortable with it. It does sim the highest, but only if you actually know what you're doing with it. It's kind of like dot management. Use it if you're comfortable with it. Don't use it if you're not. Just use Heart of the Wild or Nature's Vigil. You can't really mess those up. Alright. Starting off with Immerseus. I will be using Force of Nature and Heart of the Wild. I will use Nature's Vigil if you can heal the ads with Nature's Vigil, and it depends on how much health they have on Heroic, how long they're actually going to live. Otherwise, I'm just going to Heart of the Wild once or twice in the fight and rejuve spam. Fallen Protectors, I will be using Incarnation and Dream of Cenarius. Nature's Vigil is a good option here in 10 man. Just Nature's Vigil multi-dotting equals tons of hips. For Norushen, you don't have a choice. I'm making the decision for you. You will use Force of Nature since they do full damage to the boss. Because of this, you can't use Dream of Cenarius. Just going by that rule of thumb. So Nature's Vigil if your raid needs the hips or your 10 man, or Heart of the Wild otherwise. Alright, Sha of Pride. It really depends on how much movement your raid strategy involves, and I don't know yet for me. I'm going to have to test that out. It's either going to be Incarnation and Dream of Cenarius, or Force of Nature and Nature's Vigil. Nature's Vigil, see, I like Nature's Vigil because it heals a lot. That's just my personal preference, especially in 10 man. I am 25 man, but it still heals for a buttload, so that's still a good thing. Galakras, Incarnation, Dream of Cenarius, don't really have much of a choice there. Juggernaut, Incarnation, Dream of Cenarius, maybe Heart of the Wild. Maybe Heart of the Wild. We'll try that one out. Dark Shamans, Incarnation, Dream of Cenarius, don't have a choice. Same with Nazgrim. Malkrok. Force of Nature due to the extraordinarily high movement on Heroic. Those orbs spawn every, was it 3 seconds? Every 6 seconds? Every 3 seconds orbs spawn. So you're moving a lot. And I will be taking Nature's Vigil, even if it's not top damage. It'll just be really good for the overhealing mechanic. It's just so extremely good. Spoils, probably Incarnation, Dream of Cenarius, maybe Nature's Vigil for the raid hips. Thok the Bloodthirsty, Force of Nature and Nature's Vigil. And you will Symbiosis as a Warlock for 12 seconds of being immune to the Interrupt. And you will get Bob Trank. You will get Blessing of Protection, or whatever it's called now, and then you will Trank. And you will be a super useful Moonkin. So Nature's Vigil and Force of Nature, just for the raid healing. Siegecrafter Blackfuse, thinking Force of Nature, Heart of the Wild if you're going up on the belt, maybe Incarnation, Dream of Cenarius if you're not. There are multiple targets, if you count the ad as a target. That one's up in the air still. Paragons, Incarnation, Dream of Cenarius, don't have a choice, got a pad. Garrosh Hellscream, Incarnation, Dream of Cenarius, also have to pad, and you have the weapon. The Desecrated Weapon that's up like 80% of the fight, which is good. Good. I think I made really good time on that video. Hopefully I didn't rant. God, I'm ranting right now. Anyways, next video to come out should be one about the about my UI. Maybe I'll make that right now. I don't know. We'll see. You guys don't even know. You'll probably know before I know. In terms of life. I guess I'm done with this video. Okay. Goodbye, team.